So new Grand Theft Auto Online update means a new vehicle, and in this case this is the Declasse Yosemite 1500. It's basically a Chevy Silverado that's just been rebadged. Yeah, so this is something they've been doing quite recently, where they've just basically been putting real cars in games and just like changing the lights or something. They've done it in the last couple of updates. I can't remember what the last one was. I think the last one was the Dodge 4x4 thing. I can't remember its name now, but they've just basically changed the lights, I think, or something on this vehicle to make it not like they cannot get sued or something, I suppose. So let's go and buy this vehicle now. I'm going to paint it white, or get it in white. I'm going to change the paint later, so let's go and put it in this, and yeah, let's go and modify it when it turns up. And here it is. So yeah, it is basically a Chevy Silverado that's just been rebadged and maybe have something different with it. I'm not entirely sure what is different with it. Let's go drive it around a bit. Yeah, it's basically the exact same vehicle. Yeah. I don't know how they're getting away with this really, but apparently they are. They must have good lawyers, I suppose. Actually, I think there might have been like some sort of lawsuit at, I think, Humvee or someone brought against a Call of Duty a Call of Duty game, I think, where they tried to sue him for having like Hummers in the game, but apparently you can have Hummers in the game, or they lost, I think, anyway. So maybe that's why. Maybe they've just got good lawyers or something. So yeah. Also, yeah, I'm gonna have a look around this for a bit. That's a new vehicle as well. I don't know what its name is. I can't remember. I think it's a Euros or something. I don't know if it might be Euros. No, Euros is like the 350Z. Whatever that vehicle is, I'll do another video on that at some point. So yeah, let's go modify this vehicle, I guess. So I'm not sure what I'm really expecting. I'm guessing there's going to be like police stuff, maybe. Maybe there's not. I don't know. There's no police lights. There's bumpers. So primary bumper, secondary bumper, heavy duty bumper. There you go, there's like police stuff. And that one's got spikes on it. That looks dangerous. Yeah. That's got like a light bar on it, I think, or ram bar. So I think I'm gonna go for just the secondary bumper, which that costed 7,000, like the dollars or whatever the money is. Why is that costing so much? So apparently that costs 7,000. Yeah, let's look at the rear ones. Those are interesting. I don't know what any of this really is. They're just sort of like heavy duty bumpers. Maybe they had something to do with the or the bounty hunter type things. Ram the cars maybe or something. I don't think this has got armour on it, unless you can upgrade it. You might be able to. So the exhausts, I really don't like those titanium exhausts. I don't like that in general, but that just looks really ugly. Yeah, titanium. Yeah, I do not like those exhausts at all. I don't know what, they just look weird. Oh, there's side exhausts. And stacks. Obviously there's going to be stacks. I don't like those. They look weird as well. I could do stacks, or no, I think I'm just going to do a single exhaust at the back. So the rear, or the grill even, not the rear. Yeah, this, I don't think you can debadge this, which is a shame really, but I'm just going to I don't think I'm going to put any grill on actually. Hood, should I put a hood on it? So yeah, there's the carbon versions of like an intake. Well, loads of intakes. Yeah, these are like tuner intakes. You could probably like make a tuner version of this, I suppose. I don't know, you can't lower it, I don't think though. Or, well, you could probably lower it, but I don't know what that would look like really. I wasn't expecting that. Why is there like blowers on it? Why is there blowers on like a pickup truck? I wasn't expecting that. So liveries, white stripes, which you won't be able to see because this vehicle's white. Black stripes, they could work, I suppose, if you're like making like a generic version. There's a racing livery. Another racing livery. What? There's loads of racing liveries. Another racing livery. Another racing livery. There's like pinstripes. And a red pinstripe. I'm surprised there's no like police decals or something like that, or security or something like that. So yeah, I had to cut it there because something happened, but let's go and paint this vehicle now. I'm not sure what colour I'm going to paint it, probably like a classic colour maybe. So that's currently ice white. My crew colour's brown for some reason. I don't know why it's brown. Chameleon colours, is there any new chameleon colours actually? I don't think so by the looks of it. So yeah, sometimes they... Well, I don't think we ever had new chameleon colours before, I don't think. So I don't really want to paint it a matte colour, to be honest. What colour should I paint it? I could paint it brown. That blue actually looks... Yeah, that blue looks okay. So I'm going to paint it that blue. Rear or roll cage, rear roll cage. That one's got fuel. A fuel cell, so it is kind of like a racing truck really, but not really. Sun strips. I could do a plastic sun strip, or could do the secondary sun strip. I think I'm going to do the secondary sun strip. Skirts? Ooh, steps. So I wonder if this is like one of the vehicles you can hang off, because I know there's vehicles that you can hang off in this update, like the van I think it is. I wonder if this is like this same vehicle really. Maybe you could like hang off and put people in the back or something. So apparently he also has spoilers. That seems a bit weird. Why has it got spoilers? So that's a ducktail spoiler. It's got 3 ducktail spoilers and actual wings. What? So, I don't know what's going on. It's like a truck that's got wings for some reason. So you can actually lower it as well. Yeah, you can actually lower it. Not that low, unfortunately. Rims. Should I put rims on it? I don't know what rims I would put on it. Maybe track rims or something. It just looks... See, it just looks weird having different rims really on this type of vehicle. I suppose off-road might work, but... I'm not going to change the rims, I don't think, unfortunately. You can't paint it as well. I wish you could change the tyres, though. So, window tint. I'm not going to go for any window tint, I don't think. Just because it just looks... I just want it to look like a normal truck, basically. So, that's it done, really. So, yeah, it does seem a bit weird that there's no actual, like, police stuff for this vehicle or police modifications, unless there's, like, hidden liveries or something. But I suppose it might be a GTA 6 vehicle actually, and that's why. Because it does look realistic. It looks different than the usual cars, along with that one, I suppose. So actually looking around the vehicle now, it does look actually quite a bit like the Chevrolet Silverado 1500 from the early 2000s. I think the only difference really I can see is maybe the lights at the front. Also, I don't know what's going on with this bed. I don't like the look of this bed. It looks a bit weird. Yeah, normally they have like lines in them or something, but that just looks... Yeah, that looks unfinished. Yeah, that does look a bit weird. Yeah, it does look a lot like the vehicle. Obviously the wheels as well, I think, probably are quite different. I'm not sure about anything else, but the grille is definitely a little bit different. But aside from that, really, it's the same. Maybe the difference is at the rear as well. Maybe the lights or something. Let's go and get in it and drive it. Yeah, so the interior is just generic, I think. I think it's like a normal truck interior, really. So let's go and drive it now. Obviously, I don't know if this is like any good at racing in this game. I don't really race in this game at all. So I have no idea if this is like any good. Whoever the YouTuber is that does the racing, like the testing the cars, I can't remember his name now. Probably go and see them if you want, like if this is good at racing, obviously. But let's go and off-road it in this sort of weird dam thing. So yeah, obviously it's a mud place. I do like the mud in this game actually, like the way the vehicles can actually get stuck, or no, not stuck, but sink in the mud. So I've been here quite a bit before driving off-road vehicles really. And yeah, so I think this is like near the actual river. There's a river somewhere in this, or like a stream like that somewhere, where I just got stuck on the wheel, I think. But yeah, there's like a stream like this that actually kills the vehicle in like tiny bits of water or something. So I don't think this is it, but I would like to find that at some point. I'd like to do like a series on just weird things like that in this game really. Like also the massive cockroaches and that sort of area where you could die for some reason if you touch it. Let's just do some burnouts, donuts. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't actually looked into any of the actual bail bonds thing, whatever it's called. The bounty hunting, I think it is. Is it bounty hunting? I don't know the difference really. But yeah, I haven't actually looked into any of that yet. I'll be honest. I almost just flipped it then. I'll be honest. I don't have a lot of money in this game really. Yeah, I spent it all on the vehicles with the unique liveries like a couple of weeks ago, and just haven't bothered playing the game again since that, so I don't have a lot of money. And I spent it all on this truck really. Actually, let's go and compare the trucks if I can get up to it. It hasn't despawned, so let's go and compare these trucks. Because this is like the version before. I think was in since launch really. The Sandler, I think it is. Yeah, it's a bit smaller than the other one. So yeah, I wonder if this is ever going to be like a so like a podium vehicle or something like that, or something like what was it? At the car dealerships. I wonder if this is going to ever be at the car dealerships. Because if that is the case, I'll probably swap it and sell this one to get that one, because it's like got unique colours or something. Yeah, it's actually quite fast. This is without upgrades as well, so yeah, it's actually quite a bit fast. So I do plan on doing videos on the other cars. I don't think I'll do the police cars, largely because I can't actually afford them at the moment. So yeah, I can't afford the police cars. I just crashed into a pole. Oh, that's damaged it now. So yeah, I will do a video on the other cars at some point as well, along with the car I can't remember the name of, and I think there's like a Ford Mustang Fox body as well they've added in. I will do that. That's drip feed, unfortunately. Also the Mercedes-Benz vehicle as well. I'll do something on that. And yeah, so expect more cars soon.